It is 5:40 in the morning. It is -7 degrees Celsius outside, and we are going to Diamond Beach. Look at this beauty. I was hoping for normal coffee, but everything is closed. Obviously, it's still 7 a.m. So we are going to make our own coffee, which might be not as amazing as Americano from a cafe, but actually knowing the quality of this touristic coffee places, I think it will be fine. And while the water is boiling, let me show you around. This is beautiful place. It is called Diamond Beach because of the ice flowing here, and I think, in my humble opinion, it's better than the Evans, since it will be a bit questionable coffee anyway. We're going to mix it with a bit of stevia. This is warm enough. Perfect fit for the amount of water. It is cold, but not really like as cold as I was thinking it will be. Should have locked the car. Anyway, there is something which looks like a table. Iceland does feel so safe. However, I decided to take my laptop and documents with me, just in case. So I think I was totally wrong, because I was saying that Diamond Beach is that direction, and I think this is a Diamond Beach. And also I think that when I was here 10 years ago, and that was summer, there were way more of these ice blocks. Though I might be wrong, it was so long time ago, but now I remember it, and it kind of makes a bit more sense because it's a beach and those are diamonds. On the other hand, the less chunks of ice are there means less chunks are getting off from the iceberg, which is that direction. Iceberg, it's not iceberg, the glacier, from the glacier. And that's why, maybe because it's April and not summer, that's why there is way less of those ice blocks on the beach. That's my theory. I have no idea. That brick of ice looks like a crocodile. Or is it just me? It looks so. Look at that. It's interesting. So I guess though with these birds, one of them male, another female, because they are split into couples like this. And I was passing by another couple. I was actually expecting the same. I think they're discussing some really important stuff and they're disagreeing, maybe on the state of politics and the world. I think I saw an Arctic fox yesterday. It was white, like a big cat, and it was crossing the road and then jumping to the field. And I'm like, what? Apparently, it came on sea ice at the end of the last ice age. We came from there under the bridge, and now we are on this side. It is very peaceful here. And the weather. I am so happy about the weather. Last time when I was here, we stayed in a tent on that hill. It was super cold. I think we were cooking also in the tent because it was so freezing. But of course, waking up in the morning and seeing this beauty before a lot of tourists come here with the bus was amazing. I guess it was also illegal. This is where we came from, and I'm continuing that direction. It's cold and wet. That looks like some kind of a creature. This is a tail, this is a nose, and this is something. I'm not sure if you can hear the sound of ice, like melted ice is plopping. This was a piece of magma some very, very long time ago. I reached the upper side of this bay. I will just stay here and rest for a bit because I found a spot which is soft and warm, and there is no ice on it. Here we are. Oh, that's a nice angle. I checked the map, and around this corner, this lake area or bay area, not sure how to call it, actually continues way up there, that direction. So I definitely didn't walk that much, even though it probably was more than an hour for sure. It is a bit past 10. I want to go back to the car. Actually, there is a tourist point there, so they have some bathrooms and toilets. Before I started my walk, this place was kind of empty. Okay, we are here for the most popular attraction, tourist attraction, according to Google Maps. It's called toilets. There's also a tiny shop here with more gloves. Lobster soup. If you come here, come early in the morning. It is 10:30 or something. So, and you can see it's full. And I see the cars which are really looking where to park. And there is no space. We are going to get some food. I'm not yet very hungry, but that might be the only option for the food, which looks kind of good food. I just had an amazingly delicious soup. There is a farm here, so it was from the sheep they have. I talked to a lady, to the waitress, and I overheard that she speaks Polish. So I talked and asked if she lives here, if she moved from Poland to here, and she said that she lived in Switzerland before, now she lives here. She really appreciates the Icelandic mindset and kind of more relaxed nature of their life. And yeah, so it was a great place for a stop. 2 stops failed. First one was really bad road. The car behind me, which also wanted to turn, they also decided to abort the mission. And second one was showing some scenic route, but it looked like private property. So I decided also not to stop there. So we are next to some kind of a cafe to drain the failures in a bit of tea, coffee, maybe some chocolate cake, whatever they have. Then chocolate brownie and that's it.
So yeah, just this brownie?
Yep.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
So the first place where I tried to pay failed multiple times. So do you have loyalty card? No, for this one I don't. At pump 3. I'm happy that at least something worked because I had troubles filling the car, and I was also told off for riding off-road. And technically I was, but practically I actually tried to save the car and not to go with a really bad road, but just park my car a bit outside. And I was so proud to find a very creative way and to walk instead of driving the car up to this parking space. When I got a knock on my door, and there was a very friendly lady, and she told me very, very politely that I am off-roading and I need to get back to the road and go to the parking space. And I'm like, I didn't say that, of course, but I'm like, did you see this road? That road is already off-road. Anyway, we are here and we are going to that glacier in front of us. And I can't imagine that I thought about skipping it. No way. I love glaciers. The colors, the shape, how gigantic they are. And this one definitely gets smaller and smaller, but it seems like it's almost like a cake. The black sand or whatever it is underneath, and then on top of it there is this ice. This ice. Oh, I hope that bunch doesn't. Oh, and it's all covered in dirt, but underneath it is ice. Isn't it cool to touch glacier? I hope this part will not fall down on me. Here it is the same, so you can see it's ice. It's just covered in a layer of whatever dirt kind of it is. So I'm curious, if it's ice underneath, and it is, right? Where the whole black thingy comes on top of it? And is it from that mountain? Not really, it even doesn't look the same color. And then you look behind the black one, and there is a beautiful colors. Okay, so I do have a new theory. So that white one has also multiple layers. There are black, there are like more blue, there are white, all kind of colors. So the white melts first, leaving all the black on top, and that's why those parts which are closer to be melted completely are black. Though that doesn't explain why those small ones are still white and not black. And by small ones I didn't mean the kids, I meant the small balls of ice. It is very nice here, but I think I should get back. There is a trail to a waterfall right from the camping, so I want to go there as well. I got the same spot which I had yesterday, with a stable. Now the most important facility, and it is the life where you learn to use toilets on availability rather than on demand. A funny fact about Iceland, if I'm not mistaken, it is cheaper in some areas to have hot water rather than cold water, because to get the water cold they need to cool it down, and some areas again they get hot water for free because it gets warmed up by the whole volcanic activity. I am not sure, maybe this is misinformation, but this is what I learned when I was here 10 years ago. Today on the menu of Olena's restaurant, because no one else will cook this stuff, we have a ragu a la bolognese, olives, and lots of crackers. I never have eaten something like this. It will be an experiment. It doesn't even want to go out. Oh my god. I guess it should be mixed with something. Cold, cold, cold. Why it is so cold? So this is the waterfall. Time to go to the camping, take shower and go to sleep. It has been really long day. Thank you for watching, everyone.